Comes along up towards its stall, heads in there, and the lights have now been switched on, ready, racing. King Blitz was slowly away. He's back there in the field in the early part. Sigil the first to break. Arctic Stream, Lofty Lad commenced very quickly. So did Little Fish, Cupid and Cundy. Going forward now, King Blitz after that very slow start. So he's out 3 deep as well in the run down the back soon after settling. And Sammy the Boss kicks up underneath of Yindi. Then Amali Moo. And settling down last is Anvil Green. So the favourite in some bother early. Slow out and wide as well as they go to the turn off the back. And Lofty Lad led easily. Lofty Lad out by the 900, more than 2 in front. The Kalgoorlie unbeaten galloper. Little Fish is running second. Arctic Stream is third. On the fence to Sigil. Around the outside there goes King Blitz, trapped out in no man's land. Then Cuban and Cundy, which is kicking up to try and hold the fave wide. Back on the rail, Sammy the Boss, Yindi and Amali Moo and Anvil Green are clear last, but Lofty Lad's off and gone coming around the corner at the 400 metre mark, and Lofty Lad shot away by 4 Little Fish. Arctic Stream, King Blitz will need to pull out something pretty special to win. Sigil had cut the corner. It had started to make up some ground. Lofty Lad by the 300, about 2 in front of Little Fish and Arctic Stream, who keeps coming. Sigil's back on the rail. Lofty Lad kept going by Warwick, though. At the 150 from Arctic Stream, starting to put the big ones in. Sigil down on the inside. Lofty Lad holding on, though, and Lofty Lad does it all of the way. Lofty Lad beat Arctic Stream. Sigil, Little Fish close up there. And then King Blitz lost his chance right from the get-go. Then Yindi, a gap in the field behind those, Cubit and Cundy, Anvil Greener, Marley Moo, and the last of them home is Sammy the Boss. Lofty Lad in front rolling is exactly where he likes it to be, but punters were tearing up their tickets as soon as King Blitz missed the kick, and then after 300 found itself 3 deep, no cover. And that was the end of the penny section for the fave. Lofty Lad then allowed to roll to the top for Lucy Warwick, who rides him so well. Doesn't need to fight him. He's got gears and he rolls into his gears. And Lofty just kept on giving today with Arctic Stream closing down the margin late. And it's a photo for third. 8-6 a photo. Lofty Lad first in, though, a Discourcy Canny Princess Gelding. 4-year-old bay for B. Edwards, trained by Lindsay Smith. Lucy Warwick aboard, 13.22.90. Arctic Stream, number 6 second by High Chaparral from Royal Devotion. Ross Price, Joe Azzopardi, 2.40. And 2 Little Fish weighs in third. And a very good Metro debut by Patronise from Redfish, Bluefish for Andrew Ingles, Peter Fernie, trained by Peter Fernie, ridden by Mitchell Pateman. 8, 6 and 2 are the numbers, and 9 Sigil close up in 4th place. Let's go straight out to Britt Taylor, and she's with another of the Golden Girls of WA Racing, Lucy Warwick, after this all-the-way win by Lofty Lad.
Thanks, Darren, and what a super win it was, Luce. This horse, last time you rode to victory, I think the word you used was he was opinionated. How was he today?
He was actually a lot less opinionated today. He was really easy to deal with. I just really took my time letting him roll to the front, and I just kept him out a bit wider, and the less I moved, the more relaxed he became, and he travelled beautiful, and his head wasn't as high as last time. And when I asked for an effort, give him a little kick on the corner, he really let down. I was quite impressed and thought it was a really nice win.
Is that the key to this horse, really soft hands, just letting him find his own rhythm?
Yeah, when any other way you try doesn't really work. He's just definitely easier just work with him and to stay quiet, and he's definitely got the ability, and then lucky when you get busy on him, he responds.
And quite a convincing win in the end as well. Did he just give you that wonderful feel throughout the whole thing that he's a real genuine Saturday class horse?
Yeah, definitely after today. You know, Lindsay's got this horse super fit. You wouldn't want to have a horse like this that likes to run like that if you didn't have a trainer like Lindsay training it. You've got to have a bit of extra miles up on their legs, and no, it's great. Well done to Lindsay, and congratulations to the owners.
And congratulations to you, Luce. Terrific ride.
Thanks.
Lindsay Smith joins us. He was up in class a little bit today, but Lucy rode him perfectly in the end, let him run and played that game, catch me if you can. They couldn't.
Yeah, he's obnoxious. He's been down the beach and going to the track and trying to put him on a truck to make him feel like every day is not a hard day. And, you know, he wears them earmuffs, which is something I don't generally use. But, yeah, he's done a good job, and she's a great horse person, and great ride.
He's come a long way this prep in saying all of that.
Yeah, well, he just undoes himself, and today he sort of, at least he got 600 metres without him really taking off, and they sort of let him get away, which you can't do.
No, where do we go with him now?
That was very confusing. I didn't expect to beat King Blitz, so
Yeah.
no, I'll go home and have a beer and have a look at the calendar, and he'll be back on a Saturday, I gather.
Job well done.
Cheers.
There's Lindsay Smith there. Defeats. I'll tell you what, the second horse, Art Extreme, was good. Sigil runs another placing back in at third. Let's head to Sha Tin now on Sky Thoroughbred Central.